What's up? Man, I'm not trying to add to the doom scrolling. Just some shit I gotta get off my chest. I'm 37 years old, so I'm by no means a spring chicken. I have never felt the gut intuition of shit's going bad at this magnitude ever before in my life. I mean, I've tried to justify it and go, man, maybe it's just because we got Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and TikTok and shit. And we scroll and, we get more information from more sources, so much so that maybe it's hard to decipher reality from fiction. I don't know, but it don't feel right. Now, I've traveled around this country. I've been overseas. Our infrastructure is falling apart. I work in a refinery. I'm in one right now. It's built in the 50s. It's fucking falling apart. I'm an inspector, so my job is to find the issues. And I find nothing but them. Our roads, our architecture, our infrastructure in general, you know what I mean, is decaying. Our morals are decaying. Oh man, our sense of pride in our nation, our identities as a people are decaying. Everything's falling apart. And we can't really pinpoint whose fault it is. You know what I mean? Like we know, but there's like not an individual that you can blame it on. We could say Joe Biden, we could, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna get into all that. It's fucking falling apart though. We all have to agree on that. So, what is one to do about it? That's the question. Everything's tight right now on the finances. Most people I know, I mean, shit, I pulled over $120,000 last year and I'm fucking broke. And I don't live an exuberant lifestyle, by no means. I don't know what we're gonna do, man, but people need to start thinking about it. I've had some people call me paranoid, man, and say that, I don't think I'm paranoid. I consider myself to be of decent intellect. I mean, I'm by no means fucking Einstein or anything, but I'm no dummy. These are questions people need to start asking themselves, man. I mean, our borders open. Undocumented people that we know nothing about are coming in by the thousands daily. The infrastructure's falling apart. The economy's doing terrible. Wars breaking out everywhere. I mean, if you've read your history, man, I mean, come on, we've seen this time and time again. I keep scratching my head, kind of searching for a positive outcome, but I can't find one. I think it's going to get worse before it gets better, as it always does. The one thing we learn from history is that we do not learn from history. And there's no one to really blame it on. I mean, we can blame it on the Biden administration. I mean, he's a fucking puppet, you know what I mean? The people that are actually to blame, we don't know their names. We don't know what their faces look like. I'm not trying to sound like some fucking conspiracy theorist harping on an evil cabal out there fucking running the world, but I mean, man, come on, dude. If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. Well, what are you gonna do? These are questions that we need to ask ourselves, man. We need our neighbors. We need ourselves first and foremost, and then we need our neighbors secondary to plan on that. Plan on something bad happening. Being ready for something bad to happen. I don't know what shape or form that bad's going to come in. It could come in multiple shapes and forms, but I know it's coming. Mark my fucking words. It's coming. Man, prepare. Try to be as self-reliant as you can. That's all I can say. And try to talk your friends and your neighbors into doing the same, man, so you got a community around you. Because no man is an island. I don't have that. I don't have friends. I don't have neighbors that I rely on or that I even know their names. No man is an island. You can't do it alone. I don't have the answers, man. I'm baffled on a daily basis. I'm baffled with the news that comes down the pipeline. It's like, what the fuck? Who is in charge of this? Who is making these calls? Who is going to be held accountable for this? And it'll be, as history has always been, nobody be held accountable. You know, the working man, the middle class will suffer, and we'll suffer some more, and we'll suffer some more until we get tired. And then we'll gather our pitchforks and our torches and we'll storm the fucking castle. You know? And when that happens, where do you stand? Something you need to mull over. All right.